Hello, how's it going, everyone? Today's gonna be quite a different video than my normal videos because it's gonna be kind of like a rant about Dragon Ball FighterZ. Now, before I start, I just want to say, like, there's a lot of great things going for this game. It has great graphics, art style, a lot of love you can tell has been put into this game. But there are quite a few things that are holding it back, I feel, and I'll address those. First off, I want to say that losing connection to the lobby is like a plague in this game. It happens so often. You just start your ranked match entry and bam, you lost connection to the lobby, or your mid-match connection's been lost. It's been like, a few weeks now since it's been released. I don't know if Arc System has said anything about fixing it, but as far as I can tell, the lobbies are trash right now. Like, in my opinion, when it works, it's fine, it's great. But there are times when, I don't know, it's just impossible to stay connected into a lobby. It's really frustrating. Next thing, rage quitting. I cannot tell you how many times when I'm about to win, someone rage quits. I assume they rage quit. Of course, it could be like a lobby connection error, of course, but they rage quit. I don't get a win. They don't get a loss. It's stupid. People on the leaderboards at the very top, a lot of them are just cheaters who rage quit every time they lose to keep their points. It sucks for those who are like actually, honestly playing. Like, I know it was an oversight on Arc System's part with the rage quitting, but in this day and age, like, there should be a punishment for rage quitting in a fighting game, any game, but especially a fighting game where like rage quitting is a very likely outcome. Alright, I think so far I haven't been very controversial. This is like, stuff that really needs to be addressed. Right now, the vanish move. Okay, love the move. Costs a bar meter, right? Great for extending like random hits you get from long range, like a projectile hit. I love that concept. The fact that it is plus on block if you hit a grounded opponent, it just doesn't make any sense. You're telling me I'm ready for vanish, I block it, and now I have to hold their mix-up, Like, that's a little strange. It's already a great move. It teleports behind you. It's very fast. And costing a bar meter in this game, like, meter comes in like so quickly that like 1 bar isn't really a big deal. But to be plus on block just seems a little too much for that move. Like, you do a block string and then vanish and keep doing a block string. It's, I don't know. It's the plus on block thing that kind of bothers me about that move. Of course, there's ways around it. You could punish it with 2H. I mean, good luck doing that online, Unfortunately, I don't have any friends who play Dragon Ball FighterZ, so most of my matches I play online. So I'm sure offline it's probably easier to punish. Overheads. The universal overhead in this game. If you block it, you can't punish the opponent. And sometimes it even feels like you'll be mashing jab and they might beat you even though you blocked their overhead. I don't really understand it. I understand not if you get hit by the overhead, yeah, the opponent should be plus. But the fact that you might block the overhead and you can't punish them, I don't know. Just a strange concept. I mean, it's fine, keep it in. It's not a deal breaker for me, it's just odd. I don't know. And now we get to some stuff. Well, yeah, at the end of the day, it's all about adapting to these things, but some of these things, I know everyone can do it, it's fair, everyone can use these things. There's just some strange mechanics in this game, I feel. Okay, super dashing. Well, this might be a pretty controversial one, because I'm sure a lot of people have complained about it, but a lot of people, rightly so, have said, you know, it's fair, you can punish it with 2H. Yes, you can. But even if you can punish it, let me just talk about Super Dash a little bit. So, it is a homing move you could do from anywhere on screen. Homes in on the opponent, fairly quick, safe on block. Alright, no, it doesn't cost any meter. You can use it as many times as you like. It does lose to like big projectiles like Kamehameha and normal moves such as 2H. The thing about it though is to constantly be moving around in a fighting game, worried about a homing move at all times and trying to punish it. It's really it really ruins the neutral, in my opinion. Like jumping up and super dashing is a very viable way to like punish the opponent for trying to get in. Like you see him start dashing, oh just jump up, super dash. I mean yeah, and like I said, you can punish it, you can adapt to the other person's gameplay, yeah, I understand. But to always be constantly worrying about having to punish this kind of move, you know, I like the concept of it. It's really good. I'm pretty sure it was made to be like an anti-zoner type of thing, right? So if it wasn't in the game, like people would be very frustrated with people who zone. You know, people don't want to be patient and slowly get in. They want to, you know, get the hell in there, so they throw in super dash. So I like that aspect of it. It's safe on block, so it's kind of like, you know, if it was just meant to be an anti-projectile, you know, and like people used it that way, like to punish projectiles, you know, great. But to be safe on block, it's very spammable. Close range, it's very hard to react to. Like if you're full screen, and that's what happens a lot of times, people don't want to be hit by super dash, so half the game is spent like jumping around full screen because you don't want to get hit by super dash, or you're trying to punish super dash. Not only is it safe on block, but you can still do air movements after someone blocks it. So for example, I can super dash at someone. Let's say they block it. I can backdash out of the way and they won't even be able to do block pressure on me. Like, at the very least, I feel super dash should not allow you to do air movements once it's blocked. Like, once someone blocks a super dash, I should not be able to jump or dash away. At the very least. Like, okay, keep it safe on block, all that. I know what everyone's thinking, you know, just punish it, it's no big deal. But it's just a really scrubby mechanic, I feel. Like movement, like my favorite part about fighting games is movement and moving around. It's kind of like a chess match against your opponent to get a hit, and then all of a sudden super dash. You know, what? Okay, I mean, you know, you block it, you could block it easily. Punishing it, another issue. Online, kind of tough. Unless you're expecting it, it's not easy to punish a super dash. So at least stop the air movement, I feel. You know, that's a little controversial. If it stays in, that's fine, you know, you learn to adapt, you get better, no big deal. Just some things. Okay, now character combos. Characters are very similar to each other, and therefore the combos are very similar. Like you could take any of the Saiyans And you probably already know the bread and butter combo because they're all the same. You do mediums into a little jump combo, and then you do a launcher, and then you do, random stuff in the air, and then a special move in the air to bring them down, and then a super on the ground. It's very, combos are very dry, I feel. Like, there are unique ones, like for example Android 16, really cool grab in the middle of his combo. It's a nice change, SSG SS Vegeta, if you vanish you could do that cool little like blue streaking move he has. It adds like some character variety, something different, but like for the most part a lot of the combos feel the same. Like I know that's something that's not going to change. Even combos when you add assist, it's all the same. You do like a little air series, hit the opponent down, the assist gets some, you do like a launcher in the air. Yeah. It's kind of cut and dry. Like, go back to like Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Watch any tournament gameplay. Man, some of the combos, every character had a unique combo, unique special moves. It was really creative. You could come up with some really creative things. In this game, like, the combo creativity, I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some very cool combos being made as we speak by some really creative people. But a lot of them, it's all similar, like vanishing and then going for another air series. I don't know. Something's missing there, it's just... yeah, I don't even know what to say about it, but... I mean, that adds to the fact that like just the characters feel kind of similar to each other. And it's nice to have some of the unique ones, like a Ginyu, very unique with his assists. A Nappa with his little green guy that goes around the screen. It's refreshing. It's not. Unfortunately, those players aren't played much. Yeah, and then feels like a lot of stuff has already been discovered in this game, to be honest. What are we, like week 2 or 3? And it feels like, I don't know, there's not really much to discover that's new. I mean, hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully in the future there'll be some crazy new tech that no one's thought of. But at the moment it really seems like this is it, like all the combos that have been figured out, like these are the ones that are going to be in tournaments. Yeah. Upcoming DLC. Apparently normal Goku and normal Vegeta is going to be in the game. I mean, do we really need another Goku and Vegeta reskin? I mean, really. That's the last thing this game needs, is another version of those two guys. And early, and even now, it's looking like, there are very obvious top tier characters in this game, which is fine. I mean, that's not something I'm gonna be mad at, but like, you see Goku Black's like 2H, and you see, like for example, I used to play Krillin. Look at Krillin's 2H, and look at Goku's Goku Black's 2H. It's ridiculous. Like, there's obvious characters that are better than others, which is fine. Every game has it, but you can see, go online, it's like the same teams, I mean, fair enough. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I feel like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, like, even though everyone's saying it's dead and everything, I had a lot more fun playing that game. Like, it was just a much more balanced, fun game. The combos are really creative. It almost feels like everything Marvel got wrong, this game got right. Everything Marvel got right, this game got wrong. Like the visuals, everything's great. And then the gameplay is like, you know, these mechanics like super dash and banish, it's like, some aspects of it, you know. I understand like why they're there, but then there's things I don't understand, like the plus on block. Being able to do air movements after someone blocks your super dash. I don't know. So let me know what your thoughts are. I know it's early on, and this is by no means something I want to do because I want to hate on Dragon Ball FighterZ or, you know, put down arc systems. Like, these are things that I feel not all of them need to be addressed. For sure, the lobby system and the rage quitting like has to be addressed. There's like no question about it. But the other things, you know, people will adapt. That's fine. It's just mechanics that I feel are a little strange. It's just it's annoying, really, to deal with. Get good, I know. But hopefully, you know, I want this game to do well. I want every fighting game to do well, of course. But anyways, thanks for taking the time to listen to this long ass rant. Let me know what you guys think. I want to hear what your opinion is, you know. See you guys.